It's Tiger TV News. Connor Stewart. Mitch Kibler. Nisha Savino. Hannah Reininger. Owen Long. Sam Chappelle. Hunter Moyer. Leo Humer. Lexi Delos Reyes. Mr. Gaston. And here's your host, Seth Wagner.
Hi, I'm Seth Wagner, and welcome to the Homecoming special of Tiger TV News. Homecoming week kicked off with the Homecoming Dance on September 29th. Owen has more.
On September 29, 2018, Fleetwood Zone Student Council brought back the Homecoming Dance for the first time in 4 years. This is a second dance under the supervision of Miss Noggle and Miss Hefner. The inspiration behind bringing back this dance was mostly student-driven, and the advisors made sure it worked with most athletic schedules.
The dance is going to be your typical high school dance, sort of like Holiday Ball, except it's going to be casual, so students can come as they are.
Setup began an hour before the dance started, and as 7 o'clock hit, not many students seemed to be showing up. But by the end of the night, the turnout seemed to be much higher than most people expected. Students were able to request their favorite songs, mess around with balloons, and enjoy free food and drink provided by Student Council. The reception was mixed, however, as some felt it was kind of lackluster, while other students fairly enjoyed the experience.
I don't think it's that good so far because we've been hyping this up for about 2-3 weeks, but not many people are showing up, so it kind of sucks in my opinion.
I think it's fun. There's not a lot of people here, and the freshmen are popping all the balloons, so that's kind of stupid, but it's fun. They're playing good music, so.
Throughout the night, students seemed to enjoy themselves as they danced to hit songs. Towards the end of the dance, the 2018 Homecoming Court was announced. The dance ended early, however, as the DJ passed out due to an unknown issue. A police truck and ambulance were later spotted at the school. Overall, despite the abrupt ending to the night, students seemed to enjoy themselves and had a good time.
I think it's pretty successful tonight. A lot of people seem to be having a really good time, so I'm kind of excited for it. I'm really enjoying myself.
Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Owen Long.
Thanks, Owen. Hallway decorating begins many weeks before homecoming. Leo went out to show us the 4 hallways.
Every year, as part of the homecoming festivities, each grade in Fleetwood Area High School has the chance to decorate their hallways to match a theme that they choose. The winning hallway this year was the Scientific Seniors, with the Friendly Freshmen coming in second place, and the Sophomore Surfers and the Juggling Juniors tying for third place. Here's a preview of what each hallway looks like.
There's antimony, arsenic, aluminum, selenium, and hydrogen and oxygen and nitrogen and rhenium, and nickel, neodymium, neptunium, germanium, and iron, americium, ruthenium, uranium, europium, zirconium, lutetium, vanadium, and lanthanum, and osmium, and astatine, and radium, and golden protactinium, and indium, and gallium, and iodine, and thorium, and thulium, and thallium. There's yttrium, ytterbium, actinium, rubidium, and boron, gadolinium, niobium, iridium, and strontium, and silicon, and silver, and samarium, and bismuth, bromine, lithium, beryllium, and barium. There's holmium and helium and hafnium and erbium and phosphorus and francium and fluorine and terbium and manganese and mercurium, molybdenum, magnesium, dysprosium and scandium and cerium and cesium and lead, praseodymium.
Thanks, Leo. Homecoming Day got started with the variety show. Nisha covered the story.
The variety show is an annual homecoming event that takes place in the auditorium during the school day. Every grade puts on a dance to music related to their grade's homecoming theme. The show started off well with a comedic performance from the faculty. Freshmen started off the student portion of the show with their Friends-themed dance. Although their lack of members, the 6 girls that participated gave stage presence and good use of props. Next came the surfing sophomores. The sophomores had a large group of members and used a variety of songs that hyped up the crowd, including Surfin' USA, Baby Shark, and Party in the USA. The sophomores had many strengths in their routine, including synchronized tumbling and cheer stunts. Next up was the juggling juniors. Because of their circus theme, the juniors danced to the song The Greatest Show from the new hit movie The Greatest Showman. Junior class president Annie Mennett felt strong about his class's performance before the variety show.
We already have our plan in place, so now we just need to practice it, and it's going to be great.
Though their lack of members, juniors Trevor Venchler and Steven Geringer shined in their performance as clowns. Last but not least was the senior class performance. The seniors felt very confident about the variety show before the big day.
I feel pretty confident in the variety show this year since we've won it since freshman year.
With their inventive choreography and inclusion of every fall sport, the class of 2019 clinched the variety show win for the 4th consecutive year. Although the school is competing against each other, the variety show is a great way to bond the entire student body and have fun before the big homecoming game. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Nisha Savino.
Thanks, Nisha. The Fleetwood Voice competition followed the variety show. Leo has more.
As part of Fleetwood Area High School's homecoming activities, each grade had the chance to show off their vocal prowess in a talent show inspired by the hit TV show The Voice. The 4 judges for the competition were Dr. Miller, Mr. Dreisbach, Mr. Weiss, and Mrs. Carino. To kick off the competition for the freshmen, Rachel Wagner performed a cover of Smelly Cat from Friends, and Julie McCulick performed an original piece during which all 4 chairs turned and she received a standing ovation from the audience.
Honestly, I was very overwhelmed and I was not expecting that, so that's dope though, like thank you, so.
For the sophomores, George Kamel, Aiden Koch, and Jared Britt performed a cover of Ice Ice Baby by Vanilla Ice, which had Mr. Dreisbach joining in the fun as well. Andrew Loeffler also performed Uptown Girl by Billy Joel, which had the audience clapping along.
I wasn't planning on doing it, but my class still had 1 spot left and nobody was going to take it, so I decided to involve myself this year and do it again.
Just because I'm in love with an uptown girl.
The juniors came out strong with a performance by a band consisting of Jared Frederick, Gavin Mitchell, Nate Norgang, and Drew Hagenbotham, in which they performed the song Seven Nation Army. Then Avery Millisock delivered a show-stopping performance of You Raise Me Up, which had the most positive reaction of the competition with a standing ovation, all 4 chairs turned, and phone lights being lit during the song.
I mean, it feels great for everyone to stand up, clap for you, and get all 4s turned for you. It just makes you feel really good about yourself.
And finally, the seniors finished out the competition with a performance by Kara College and Irene Zariadis of Can't Help Falling in Love, and Taylor Reid's cover of Somebody to Love by Queen, which also had the chairs turned, phones light up, and a standing ovation.
It feels unbelievable because I was really surprised because I was really nervous about the song that I was singing, but I appreciated it a lot.
The official scoring for the competition went as follows. The seniors won, with the juniors coming in second, sophomores in third, and the freshmen in fourth. All people involved seemed to enjoy the challenge of performing, and also the audience seemed to like every performance. It's clear that this will be a homecoming staple for years to come. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Leo Hoomer.
Thanks, Leo. The Powder Puff football games closed out the day from Raybus Field. Sam covered the games.
Homecoming 2018's much-anticipated Powder Puff football tournament took place Friday, October the 5th. The first matchup pit the freshmen versus the seniors.
I think we got it in the bag. You already know.
Despite the freshmen's enthusiasm, the seniors got out to a big lead and piled on. 3 interceptions returned for touchdowns, 2 of them by Rebecca Ernest, along with multiple touchdown passes from Kylie Paulus led the seniors to a big win. Isabella Achina proved to be dangerous, running for the lone freshman score. Look out for her in future Powder Puff contests. While that game was going on, the juniors defeated the sophomores thanks to the help of Adalia Hercules. This set up the championship matchup everyone wanted and anticipated, juniors versus seniors.
I think we'll be good. They're very good, but hopefully we can win.
The juniors were led by Adalia Hercules at quarterback heading into this showdown. The game kicked off and the juniors struck right away with an Emma Crispin touchdown. The seniors appeared shaken up by this as they turned the ball over on the next drive with an interception to Adalia Hercules. Soon after the interception, the Hercules-Crispin connection struck again for another touchdown before the half. The score 14-0 with the juniors leading at the break. All the momentum the juniors had halted quickly, but it was not with a play on the field. Star quarterback Adalia Hercules was called off the field, and word quickly spread that she had to leave for her driver's license test. That's a tough break for the juniors. The second half of the Powder Puff Championship game kicked off with a Kylie Paulus touchdown to Rebecca Ernest. The momentum began to switch. The very next drive, Kylie Paulus came up big once again with an interception. The seniors scored a touchdown soon after to tie the game, and the juniors were missing Adalia Hercules more than ever. Even with all the momentum the seniors were carrying, though, they were unable to break the tie and we went to overtime. The first team to score would win the Powder Puff Championship. Despite this, the two sides battled, both sides making crucial defensive stops. And unfortunately, the clock reached noon, meaning the officials had no choice but to end the game in a tie, for they had to dismiss the students. Both sides were disappointed with this result, but it leaves us to wonder how it would have panned out if they had more time to play and if Adalia Hercules never had to leave at halftime. Reporting for Tiger TV News, I'm Sam Chappelle.
Thanks, Sam. That does it for the homecoming special of Tiger TV News. Be sure to follow the Tiger Times on Twitter and Tiger TV on YouTube for the latest news around Fleetwood. And until next time, I'm Seth Wagner.